Hello, hello, hello. Um, I would drop Loki off the vet today. Hi, Zach. Ow. Um, and I've just been doing my chores for the day, trying to clean up everything and figure out what I'm doing with her stuff, because um, I've been trying to downsize, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to hold on to a whole lot. But at the same time, I do kind of want to have like a hognose snake at some point in the future because they're kind of cute. But I don't know when. I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't know if it's going to even be worth holding on to the tank or anything else. If I go with a hognose, I'm going to need different substrate. Uh, I'm getting rid of the mealworms because even if I do get anything, like there's no guarantee that I'll even be feeding them mealworms when I do get them, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass to maintain if I'm not feeding them to anything. So like, it's not worth the effort. It takes a bit of time out of the whole week to just do it all. So it's a lot of, and it's just a lot of like backbreaking. Like, I'm sifting through oat for hours and hours and hours, and I hate it so much. Yeah, in the future, I think I'll probably just go daily purchase. They don't need anything like that. You literally just get a bunch of egg carton flats, stack them vertically next to each other, and put some, potato on one end, and there you go. And you get your dubia habitat. So, yeah. Zag's been real fussy ever since we lost Loki. I don't know if it's just he's bored because she's not moving around in her tank anymore or what. But, um, yeah. And I'm going to get around to finishing cleaning up the room. Probably use the extra time that I have now from not having to look after her to get on that every weekend, and it'd be all good in no time flat, especially if I just focus on like a small area every week. Um, there's not a whole lot left, honestly, anyway, that needs cleaning up. But I'm gonna miss her. Won't be getting her ashes back until like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I have time to figure out where I'm putting her. I am keeping her ashes. So, yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna be playing some Abiotic Factor with my brother tonight. Birds tonight. Doing a few things to make myself feel better at least, but and unlike with the breakup, like this is easy to deal with because I kind of knew it was coming. I saw it on the writing on the wall 6 months back. Honestly, that she was probably hitting old age. She was gonna be, you know, leaving my life at some point in the near future. It still hurts, but that's a hurt I was able to prepare myself for, and a hurt that I was able to at least make some preparation for and kind of look at my options and be aware of what I was going to have to do and what I could be able to do. She's gonna be gone, but the memory's still there, and I at least have closure on this one. Yeah. Anyway, I need to finish with laundry things, and then I'm basically done with chores. Except for like the daily household upkeep stuff, dishes, those kinds of things. So tomorrow is actually, oh, excuse me. I don't know why I ever bothered talking while I'm yawning, but tomorrow is actually promising to be so what am I trying to think of? Tomorrow's promising to actually be uh something that I can just kind of do my own thing. I'll probably wake up, upload the VOD from tonight, and start recording some Borderlands, and that'll be that'll be my morning. Then stream, then take a break, go to my therapy appointment, then just take it easy for the evening. And then Monday, my boss was saying that it looks like it's probably going to be an easier day for us. So yeah, nice, take it nice and easy. Maybe even shorter day. Yeah, at least I'm getting that. Um, but yeah. Um, there was other things I wanted to talk about. Like I saw a post. Fuck it, we'll talk about it. I saw a post and I shared it on my Facebook page, which I don't link to because I just wanted to stay like a personal thing. But it was along the lines of like, if you don't have drugs and alcohol, how are you escaping from the world? And I'm just like, there's dozens of ways. Just off the top of my head, I can come up with at least like 5 or 6 without any issue. And I threw like, read a book, watch a good movie, watch a good TV show, create something, go talk with friends and have that conversation, the kind that like you bawl your eyes out in one part of it, but you're also laughing your ass off to the point where your ribs and your stomach hurt in another, Um, listen to music, go for a walk with no intent of destination, just walk. Um, a bunch of them were suggesting camping. Someone said go bowling for a few games. Uh, like I a swim, go for a swim. You can't really do much else except focus on it if you're at least if you're as at the similar level of proficiency that I'm at, where it's I have to be consciously aware of what I'm doing while I swim. Yeah, that's don't drugs, don't alcohol is a crutch. I'm not doing it through all of the difficulty I've been going through this last year, which yes, a lot of it is my own making. But like if I'm not going through it, like I'm not leaning on it like ugh, some people would be in the same situation. Like don't bother. If I can do it without, you can do it without. It honestly only makes your situation more difficult if you're relying on substances. So yeah. More importantly, be excellent to each other. Be excellent to yourselves. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.